Ayo, you got Glory Sugar on the mic today. And, emo rap is a thing now, so all I do is cry, cry, cry no matter what. I cover up my eyes so I only see black. And every time I think about the future, I'm fully consumed with dread, dread, dread. And I stay there, and I stay there, and I stay there down, 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 down. All I do is cry, 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 and you'll all say goodbye, cause you wanna put my heart in the shredder. Mary gets it. Hey yo, Glory Sugar taking over. Mary told me she wanted me to do a podcast, but I said only if I can take over. Like when that time when Eminem took over MTV. He was all over MTV. They even renamed it EM TV, like his name. Now listen, as you know, Glory Sugar doesn't need to be doing no podcast. I've been in the rap game for like ever. Signed on that crabble dabble, yo, for like 26, 28 years something. But Mary's a good friend of mine, and I like the show Mary Gets It, so that's why I'm here taking over. I got a lot to say. I know you probably be watching my reality show, Sugar House. I don't really have to do no Sugar House. I got checks on checks on checks, but I'm here today because I need to talk to you about this thing that happened on the Emmys. Okay, you saw the Emmy Awards. I know you did. If you didn't watch the whole thing, you at least saw some clips on the interweb. And I know you saw my girl Tandy Newton. She talking about, I don't believe in no God, but I'ma thank her tonight. Okay, listen. A lot of people are really mad about this because they're saying, hey, if you don't believe in no God, then why you talking about God in the first place on the, this is like a worldwide stage. It's just like going out and being like, yo, I'm an atheist, y'all. Recognize the whole world is, you know what? Now, she my home girl. We eat down at the Sizzler, like, about once every other month. And I know she was just like being silly. She ain't trying to start no controversy. But a lot of people, they be mad. Ayo, by the way, yeah, I stole Bruce Lee, or as we call her in my hood, a.k.a. Logo Pee-Pee. What up, Logo Pee-Pee? She here. But I've been taking over. This is the Glory Sugar Gets It, basically. Okay, listen. The point is, I'm talking to you about, it's okay. If you believe in God, if you don't believe in God, if you think God's a dude or a chick or whatever, it don't matter. All that matters is that you just live your life and be fresh to death. And also, listen, I believe in God. God put me on. He put me on Earth. He put me on the record. He put me on my TV show. He put me on Mary Gets It. And Glory Sugar is grateful to God. But that don't mean everybody has to be. And it's okay if you're not. That's all I have to say about the Emmys. Congratulations to the winners. I don't know why I didn't get an Emmy for Sugar House. Seems pretty undope to me, but whatever. Okay, so yeah, emo rap is a thing now. That Lucid Dream song, that be emo as heck, y'all. Juice WRLD, like, for real, somebody need to check on him. I mean, I'm kind of joking, but kind of not. That song, I don't know if you done heard it yet, but it's like, it's talking about I still see your shadows in my room. You know, it's like stuff about like, I'm landing inside my grave. I know you want me dead. I take prescriptions. It's real emo. Glory Sugar can get emo sometimes on the mic. You know, like sometimes. Hey yo, hey yo. I be feeling real sad when I get my order from the Pizza Hut and it ain't got extra sauce for my breadsticks. Breadsticks ain't right, it ain't right. I be calling up the store. Hey, you forgot the extra sauce for my breadsticks. Breadsticks. I feel sad. They be like, oh no, Glory Sugar. Let me get the manager. Everybody always be getting the manager for Glory Sugar because they recognize that I got the eyes that see. And then I put it on the mic and then, oh shoot, dog. Glory Sugar. She gets them to bring her extra sauce. That was pretty emo. I just freestyled that from my heart to yeah. So anyway, listen. I'm about to turn this thing over to Mary. Because, frankly, this is like just too much work for me. I'm already too rich to really be doing anything. I just only do things that I feel like doing. So, hey, yo, Mary, I gotta go beef with Drake some more. Listen, Drake. I'm coming for you, Drake. Watch your back. Okay. Here comes Mary. Glory Sugar out, y'all. Glory Sugar, ladies and gentlemen. My favorite rapper of all time, Glory Sugar. She's been doing it, you know, since I was like 3. Yeah, the Emmys just happened, and I'm extremely excited about, well, all the winners, but especially Bill Hader. I love Bill Hader so much, and John Mulaney. Oh my gosh, they're 2 of my favorite people of all time, 2 of my biggest comedic influences. So I'm really, really, really stoked about that. Barry is an amazing show. I binged it in like, I mean, like just back to back to back binge all the way through, like nobody's business. Like, it's really good. I really highly recommend it, especially if you're an actor and you can like relate. The acting class is so true. It's so true. And then, of course, Kid Gorgeous, John Mulaney. Everything John Mulaney does is perfect. I'm so happy I've been able to go see him do stand-up live because, oh my gosh, he is the pro. I love him so much. You know, he wrote the Stefan bits that Bill Hader did on SNL. Just thinking about it makes me feel like joyful. Stefan is one of the best characters of all time. So, congratulations to everyone. It's been quite a week over in Merry World. We had improv practice yesterday, and it went fantastically. I love my team, and I love my coach so much, Mike Holly. He is brilliant, and we've really like had breakthroughs lately of just new ways that we can build stories and take it to like a whole new level. Like, we're, as a team, we're about a year old, maybe a little bit older than a year. So we're still fairly new. And of course, the longer you work with people, the better and better and tighter everything gets. And we've just grown leaps and bounds in this past year. And now it's like when we start improvising, it becomes like a whole TV show or like a whole movie instead of just like clips here and there, which both are cool, but I'm just really proud of us. So I'm really excited for our show at the Clubhouse on Friday, September 21st, 9:30 p.m. on the main stage, and I hope you can come on down. It's going to be fun. And then also we had that fabulous Crispy comedy show on Monday night, and it really was like group therapy. You know, we talked about all the controversy on Chris Poutro's page that we talked about in episode 5, the Facebook drama. And he plugged Mary Gets It a few times on the mic. Thank you, Chris. Very nice of you. And then, you know, we all kind of like, we bonded. I made some new friends, some new comedian friends, and then some new fans from the crowd, like people who maybe live near the bar and just kind of wandered on by just to chill for the night. And they were digging it. It was cool. It was really cool. You know, you have to really read the room in comedy. You have to figure out what's going to work with this crowd. And I did actually plan to, I had written up some jokes for Coach Deborah to do. I was going to go up in character. But as I was noting what the crowd was feeling, I just knew that what they really wanted and what they would really dig was more of my comedic songs. So I kind of did a last-minute shuffle, and I'm glad I did. And, yeah, they loved it. It was great. They were feeling it. So thank you so much, everyone who was there, and thank you to Chris and Kellyanne for a fabulous evening. I always love doing the Crispy Show. I highly recommend it. So, woo, hoo, 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 hoo. And then I'm getting ready to head out the door very soon to go bring people food for money. It always reminds me of when Jerry Seinfeld was talking on his amazing show, Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, about how he would do stand-up at a place where he also would wait on people. So he would be like waiting on people. I hope I'm remembering this correctly. The next day, and they'd be like, "Hey, I saw you doing stand-up last night. I thought you were a professional comedian." He's like, "No, not yet. What'll you have?" It's like so true. It's honestly really hard when you have a couple days in a row of being like doing shows or working on TV, working on a movie, and then you know you're flying high and you're feeling so good about your career, and then you're just immediately brought back down to earth, and people are yelling at you to bring them water. "I need water immediately." And you're like, "Oh, that's right. I am not quite there yet." Oh, it's so sad, but it's okay. I accept it. And someday I will be on that Emmys stage, accepting my award, thanking God, thanking you, thanking my family and my Bruce. Oh my gosh. It was really cute when Bill Hader got up there. You could tell that he really did not expect to win. And I saw someone tweet something like, "Oh, come on, Bill. Don't play like, oh, you know, you're better than that. You don't have to play that you didn't think you were going to win." Whoever that was needs to calm down, because I really don't think that he expected it. And, oh, I love him. He's so cute. He's so awesome. Yee! Okay. I could go on and on and on about my love for Bill Hader and John Mulaney, but I'm sure we have a lot of things to cover, actually. I did make some notes. Oh, yes. I wanted to talk about this new movie, Peppermint, which I went to see the other day with Ryan and Gigi. Gigi is Ryan's cousin, and she's awesome. Hey, Gigi, what's up? Oh, man. Okay. First of all, it was a last-minute decision that we were going to go see Peppermint. So we rushed out there, and it was something like the movie started at 11 and we got there at like 11:10 or something. But we were like, well, it's okay because previews. So we bought the tickets, and then we were like, I was so hungry and so thirsty and not really feeling very well. But I was like, it's okay, the popcorn and some soda, it's gonna be okay. And we went in, and we were like immediately beeline for the concessions, and this girl's just like, oh, they're closed. A girl who worked there. They're closed is the way she said it. We were like, no. And I'm sure that I seemed extremely high maintenance, but I was really not feeling well, and I really needed, like, my blood sugar was dropping or whatever, and I really needed something. And now Gigi just really wanted to go see the movie, so she kind of just was like, I'm just going to go find a seat and watch the movie. But Ryan, sweetest man in the entire world, was like, do you want me to drive you home? Like, he would have, I mean, he bought all of our tickets, and he would have driven me home and just eaten the money. Like, what a sweetheart. I love you, Ryan. But I sucked it up, and I'm glad I did, because that movie was really good. I highly recommend it. Jennifer Garner is amazing in it. She really has those acting chops. I've always loved her. 13 Going on 30 is one of my favorite movies of all time, because of course it's about a lady who works at a magazine. My favorite. Poise. Such a great movie. Oh man, and Mark Ruffalo's in it. I love him so much. That's a good movie. So I was really excited to see her. And this time it's like an action movie, you know, and she really, like, she's tough, and like, it's a sad movie. I cried a lot. It's so good, and I really hope there's going to be a sequel, because I want to see more of that. Like, anything about it. Like, they could take it any which way, and I would watch it happily. So, Peppermint, great movie. And yeah, Jennifer Garner. The first time I saw her, I think, was Dude, Where's My Car? Do you remember that movie? I was obsessed with Dude, Where's My Car? Oh my gosh. It was like one of my favorite movies for a long time. Those two together are so cute. Sean William Scott and Ashton Kutcher. They made a cute couple. I loved that there was the running joke that they were kind of in love. Like, I know your body. I don't know what it is about me, but I'm a sucker for two guys in love. I think it's not to try to make it like a novelty thing, you know. I'm trying to be respectful here. Jeez. I just have this running monologue in the back of my head of like all the things I'm saying wrong that people can misconstrue. It's so sad. I wish I could just chill. I'm chilling with you. Bruce is here chilling. She is just like super chill today. My little Brucey. So when I was in college, actually there was a group of us who were really obsessed with NSYNC, and we really wanted Justin and JC to be in love. We actually used to even write fan fiction about them being in love. Oh, told you I'm a weirdo. I do some weird stuff. I wrote a lot of fan fiction in college. We would watch videos of them singing live and like be like, look at those loving looks between each other. Oh, it was beautiful. I think a lot of people did that with Fifth Harmony too, with Camila and Lauren. Yeah, that would be nice. Anyway, I am off this tangent now. By the way, BoJack Horseman new episodes are on Netflix. I'm very excited. I just found that out. I was a few days late to the party on that one, so I wanted to let you know just in case you didn't hear. So yeah, I just watched the first episode and it's great. I love that show. I really, really, I think that I love every single adult cartoon out there. Rick and Morty, Archer, of course, South Park, The Simpsons, Family Guy, all those. All the everything that came off Family Guy. No, but yeah, American Dad, Futurama, Cleveland Show, they're all great. And I wish I used to make cartoons actually. It takes so much time though. That's the only problem is like it's time consuming. It feels really good when you have the finished product, but like I didn't really I didn't go to a special school for it or anything, so it's not like the most amazing animation in the world. And I had put some of my cartoons up on YouTube and people were not kind. So it was, for me, it was kind of like, well, gosh, I put so much time and effort into these and then people are just going to tear them apart. So I just haven't in a long time. I haven't made one in a while, like in years. So it's sad, but I do love cartoons and I would probably do them again if time permits someday when I don't have to work at a restaurant anymore and then I can spend those hours doing more creative stuff. Maybe I'll make more cartoons, or maybe, if I can hook up with someone who's a better animator. The possibilities are endless, folks. Now, I want to talk for 1 minute about let's get real. What is up with the people who go on Instagram and they'll follow a whole bunch of people, and then as soon as those people follow them back, they will unfollow them. And it's this, a lot of people are doing it in order to make it look like they have this huge following of people and they only follow a few people. So it's like they're faking a following to look more important than they are. And it makes me really, really, really angry. It happens to me a lot because I am a nice person and I like to follow people back because I like to be followed back. And, the golden rule, do unto others as you would like to have done unto you. So this keeps happening to me. And sometimes now when I feel like that's what the person is doing, it's like, really? This is, I can just kind of tell by looking at their page and their following counts and the fact that they are a nobody. Come on, you're not fooling anyone. We know what you're doing and it's sad. So it gets to the point where I don't even want to follow them back, but I'm like, well, hey, maybe, just maybe this isn't the case. So I'll be like, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to follow them back. And then, yeah, every time it seems they unfollow me right away. And it's such a slap in the face. It is so rude. I can't believe people are doing this and they think it's okay. It's a nasty, mean, rude thing to do. And I'm talking about it. I'm putting it out there that it's not cool. And I hope that it changes. I don't know how it's going to change. Because, some people they're shady. And they're just going to do the shady thing. So I implore you, keep an eye out because people might be doing it to you. And it's really Instagram doesn't make it easy to find out who's not following you. So you have to download like a separate app to figure it out. But it's worth it because I don't think these people should be getting away with this. We need to be diligent. This is a call to action. We need to be diligent and make sure that the people who unfollow us get an immediate unfollow back because that's not right. We just got real. Oh, man, I have to make it silly and jokey because it actually really makes me mad. But I don't want this show to turn into just one of those, like, ranting, I want it to be fun and light. And I'm doing my best. And thank you so much for helping me because you're wonderful. All right, so it's almost time for me to go to work. I want to sing to you, with you, just a little bit. Baby girl, just a little bit. We got Bruce here. We had some, Lil Go Pee Pee. We had some emo rapping. Oh, there's one quick thing I wanted to talk to you about. This is so ridiculous. At the restaurant, I was actually leaving for the day. I was already clocked off, and someone from one of the next door places came casually, actually. They came casually strolling in. They worked at the place next door, and they were like talking to the manager, and they were like, I just want to let you know that one of your glasses on the patio broke right in front of my restaurant. And so just so you know, there's a bunch of broken glass outside of my restaurant. And I think that's pretty much all he said. And he's like, so just so you know, and then like walked away. And now, of course, the busser was standing nearby, so he immediately grabbed the broom and dustpan and ran out to clean it up. But like me, the manager and I were just kind of like, okay, that was weird. Like, personally, if I ever see broken glass, regardless of whose glass it was or whose fault it was, I clean it up because that is dangerous. But this guy, in the time it took him to walk all the way up, all the way back to where the manager was, he could have just cleaned it up. Meanwhile, there's probably someone out there, a customer of his, on his property, bleeding to death, about to call Celino and Barnes, you know? I think it's just Barnes now. I think Celino got mad and ran off. Calling up a lawyer. Anyway, some people just don't have any sense, and they would rather just go and be snippy, I think. I don't know. Like, I thought that was ridiculous. And I just wanted to share that with you. Anyway. Let's talk about what everyone is doing wrong, because obviously we're doing everything right. That's tight. I feel like it just really doesn't matter too much how many people are following you versus how many people you follow. Dana Carvey follows back like everybody, including me, and I love him so much. Shout out to Dana. Shout out to everyone from SNL. I just read read this really interesting article about Chevy Chase as well. And if you want to read about it, go straight to the Washington Post, because there's a bunch of clickbait articles about that article. And honestly, like, are you really writing an article about an article? What kind of journalist are you? Oh, I like to talk about people as if I don't do anything wrong myself. But actually, yeah, I do a lot of things wrong all the time. Aw, heck. I suppose that's why I hide behind characters and pianos and keyboards and guitars, 'cause I can't look myself in the eye. Just kidding. I do it every day, 'cause I like to look in the mirror. Oh, I'm just your typical Hollywood narcissist, aren't I? Oh, looking at myself in the mirror and having a podcast that's just all about me. No, it's actually all about you too. And Bruce, a.k.a. Lil Go Pee Pee. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I'm gonna go bring people food because I'm so rich and glamorous and my life is awesome. Oh man, this has been fun, and big thanks to Glory Sugar for coming down. I get it. See you at the clubhouse on Friday. Love you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, etc. Bye. You're giving me green